everyone, and welcome to a morning video. It's such a beautiful day and I wanted to share with you this video clip that I made. It is all about my summer reading and what did I buy, what is my haul, my book haul for the summer. This is a video that I don't know if I've ever done before, maybe not quite like this. I could share with you the books that are inspiring me for the summer reads, and I can't wait to share with you again what we're working on tonight. So let's get right into the video. Okay, everyone, I wanted to do a book haul for all of you. I see a lot of videos where people are doing all kinds of fun book hauls. Now, I want to show you, this is going to be like the 6-month book haul. So I try to get myself only one book each month on Amazon, and the rest of the books are from the thrift store. But I want to show you what I got. This 6 months, half-year book haul, what I'm reading, what I am enjoying, and all of the things that are fun like that. So I know not everybody is a bookworm, but I absolutely love these books. One thing is, I will not read anything fictional. I don't read the Amish romance novels. I hate fiction. I love nonfiction. I love homemaking books, Amish books. I love biographies, but I don't like fictional things. So I have never read a fictional book in my life, and I don't like them. So let's get started. This is going to be super duper fun. Okay, so my very first book that I love that I got at the thrift store, Beverly Nye's Everyone is a Homemaker. This is back from the 1980s. It's absolutely amazing gem of a book. Now, I have a collection of her books, and it's just so cool. Why do I like it so much? Well, I have a whole bunch of notes here of recipes. It's a cookbook, but not just a cookbook. It is all kinds of ideas on saving money. It's a cute homemaker's book, and on Thrift Books you can get this. I shouldn't say the price, because every time I promote a book, it's like it gets sold out and then people have higher prices. But it is a very reasonable priced book. It's mass marketed, but it's so neat. And she talks a lot about how to save money. Stay-at-home mom, homemaker, hearty minestrone soup. I have made that. I made the beef barbecue sandwiches, which was amazing. And in amongst all of that is a sprinkle of her wisdom, how to save money, what to do with all kinds of foods. Absolutely love Beverly Nye's book. Love it. Okay, another thing I'm really into is Fleischmann's Yeast cookbooks. Now, this one I got for $1 at the thrift store, and absolutely love it for baking bread. Any kind of bread you want. It's so simple and easy to use them. And this is another book that I am reading and I'm working on the last 6 months. Best Ever Breads by Fleischmann's Yeast. Also, once again, you can get them in thrift books. If I get them cheap on Amazon, I will send the link in the description box. Links to everything are right there. I will try to pin them onto a comment for those of you who cannot see the description box. And then this one I just recently got at the thrift store. And it's the other one, it's the bread machine one. Now, this one here I use a lot, and I use it in the bread machine. Even though it's not technically for bread machine recipes, I do use it. But this one here is for the bread machine. I love it. Now, these are used books. So we are starting with the cheap books. We have 3 of the cheap books. And first of all, I want to say this. Right, I want to say everything before we get into the new books, because these books were bought by my money, or I got them free on links from using my Amazon storefront. I did not receive any compensation to give these summaries of these books. These are my personal books that I love and I bought with my money, and there you go. I did want to make sure that you understood these are not sponsored books in any shape or form. Now we're going to go with the more expensive books that came from Amazon. Some of these books I bought, but the majority of the books were credits that were given to me when people use my Amazon storefront to purchase anything. I get a very small amount of money back each month. Sometimes it's $20, Sometimes it's $10. Every once in a while it's $30. And I buy myself a book. It is something that I enjoy and love, and it's just a special treat I get each month. This one, the Amish Off-Grid Survival Handbook. This is a brand new book, and this is from Amazon. This I love. The Amish approach to health and wellness. So building materials, but this one here is talking about Amish bread, Amish baking supplies, how to maintain well in your water, homemade compost, security measures, and it's just everything. But what I really like about these books is there's a lot about home remedies in them. And that's something I have to be careful what I talk about, but there's a lot of home remedies in this one. So this one here is really great for off-grid survival, and it's great for remedies. I'm interrupting this video just for a moment. There is a company that works with me, and they have a product they would like you to all see. It only would take about less than a minute. Here is that product, and then we'll get right into the rest of the video. Product, this is the Refrigerant Leak Detector, the R2389 by Tops. This is to detect if you have any kind of refrigerant leak. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up, and I'm gonna show you exactly how it works. It comes with its own carrying case, which is really nice. And what I really like about it is powered by USB. So you don't have to mess with all them batteries. This is what it looks like. This is the unit that's going to detect if there's a refrigerant leak in air conditioners and all kinds of appliances. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn it on. You're gonna hold the button in for a few seconds till it comes on. These are super duper easy to read. They're easy to understand. They're easy to follow. It has an LCD screen, which will tell you exactly what to do. So right now it's just powering up. And we have to wait one moment. And this is what it looks like. So this here is the reader. So what you're going to do is, if you are concerned that you may have a leak in the refrigerant, in other words, in air conditioning or in refrigerators or any kind of thing like that, this will detect if there's a leak. All right, so reading the user manual, it can explain to you all the different settings on here, but the green is in the normal setting. You're going to put this at the pipe, and that pipe will determine if there's any kind of leak the leak is coming from. One I like, it has the same as the other one, but this one talks more about canning food, food preservation, and also this one really talks about the other parts of living like the Amish, how to be simple and respectful. It talks about how the Amish, what they think, you know, how they conduct their lives. This one actually talks about the mental capacity of the almost Amish life, or the Amish, you know, it talks all about balancing the past and the present. So this one here is my favorite because this talks a lot about how you can change your life. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. I know the almost Amish lifestyle videos are not that impressive to a lot of people. I know that they are not the most popular videos. In fact, people will watch one of them and they get the drift of what the videos are about, and they won't watch any of the others. But for me, it has been a life-changing experience that I continue to do, because it has changed me as far as my stress level. I don't have the stress that I used to have because I put into practice how they live their lives as far as the simplicity of their life. And this one is another great one. Everybody is different, and everybody goes through a lot of different things in their life and things that they're working on or not working on. Because I'm on social media, there are things in my life that I have to work on that I never would even considered if I didn't have social media. In other words, reactions to other people's comments or reactions to things that people say. You know, when you live in your own little comfort of your home, if you're not on social media, you won't have backlash, or you won't have people, you know, saying this or saying that. That was a big thing that I had to really dig deep into my life and just be comfortable in this skin that I am in. And whenever you have some kind of flaws or some kinds of things that you're working on in your life, there will be things that happen that bring them up to surface. And instead of stuffing them deep inside, bringing them out and working through them can be so healthy and beneficial. So the Almost Amish lifestyle has really impacted me because I'm a very super sensitive person. And learning to take a step back and just embrace my roots. All of you come from different ethnic groups. All of you come from different backgrounds. And you have a roots. Everybody has roots. Everybody has their birth line, where they come from, what, you know, their people were like. And if you embrace your roots, you will find such peace and comfort in your life. There are painful parts of everyone's roots. I will tell you that. There are painful parts with the Amish and Mennonites. They're not perfect people whatsoever. And there are painful parts of the roots of everyone. But if we pick out the good things, you know, the good things of our ancestors, we can find positivity in every situation and every type of group of people. When I talk about the Almost Amish in the Mennonite lifestyle, they're pretty much the same, except for the Amish are more simple or even stricter as far as, you know, not having vehicles. You know, you all know what that means. But technically, the Mennonites would be the same thing, pacifist and peaceful and being at home and homemakers and gentle spirit. You know, all of these things are in a lot of groups of people, you know. In the Jewish community, the women, you know, at home and cooking and peaceful. So it's not just a certain group of people. It is my roots though. So it's my roots. So I talk about that. I don't talk about the Jewish, you know, and their roots because I don't have that in my ancestry. But you know what I'm trying to say, in every group of people, there is this beautiful way of how they lived their lives. And so for me, the Almost Amish lifestyle is a lifestyle where I'm going back to my grandma, and the memories come flooding as a child, and the happy times, and I absolutely love it. And I will continue to talk about it because it is my life. I think the songbirds like it too. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one. And let me know, do you have any books that you really are enjoying? You can share it in the comments below, because that way other people can enjoy it too.